Okay, I want to do a quick video about Alexandria Cortez again, and this one has to do with Whoopi Goldberg telling her, that all these Democrats did fight for what women need, did fight for what children need, did fight for what the people need. If these Democrats work so hard for what we needed, where is it? The thing that's funny is people want to call her ideas radical. These are not radical ideas. And yes, it requires sweeping change, but it would not have required sweeping change if these things were implemented in the 1950s when they were first started talking about. And anybody that subscribes to popular mechanics or popular science knows that solar energies and my favorite hydroelectric power, which is the cleanest energy you can possibly get, is, and it's after you build it and maintain it, that makes a lot of jobs. These things are not radical ideas, okay? These things are ideas whose time has come over almost a century ago, okay? And with the greater degree of technology we have now, these are more easily achievable. Another thing that I would say with Alexandria Cortez is I'm very happy that she did run for office, and I'm even more happy that she won. Unfortunately, in the United States, we are politically blinded, I think. And I don't like that she's calling herself a democratic socialist, although I think that does help her with certain groups of people. I would actually suggest, I know she doesn't watch my channel, and I would suggest she learn to embrace the 20 truths of justicialism, which I think reflect what she wants more than democratic socialism, which is basically it's democratic socialism is like soft-core Marxism, and it fails like Marxism. Okay? Now, the reason I suggest that she check out justicialism is I was flabbergasted by how much that reflects what I want, and a lot of things that Alexandria Cortez wants is what I want. And what's funny is people like Trump said, I think these young people are crazy. Okay, the thing is this. Of course he thinks they're crazy. Because the thing is, if you look at her talk, she talks more like a nationalist than Trump does. She's talking about what can we do for the American people? What can we do for American children? What can we do for the American working class? What's Trump talking about? Segments of the society. Okay? He's talking about black unemployment is lower than ever before. Asian unemployment is lower than ever before. Hispanic unemployment is lower than ever before. I committed a campaign promise. I moved our embassy from, where was it, Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Yet, the people that voted for Donald Trump really voted for somebody more like Alexandria Cortez. But the problem is, the average imbecilic Trump voter, which is just as stupid as the Obama voter, does not understand that she's the one delivering what we elected him to deliver. That's the truth. Now, the thing is, another thing that I would say is, unfortunately, if you think mainstream Democrats, this is what cracked me up with Whoopi, if you think mainstream Democrats like Pelosi or Feinstein or any of these people are on the side of the people, they are not. They are on the side of putting money in their pocket, just like the Republicans. We have a one-party system in this country, and that one party is a Republicratic party. It is a party of finance, as Oswald Mosley said, the leader of the British Black Shirts. We are run by finance, corporate interests, and special interests. And Cortez sees past that. I hope she continues to hammer hard for the reforms that she knows are right for the American people. But the thing that's so ridiculous, and this is the thing, is people are so partisan, and the thing is they don't understand they're being screwed real hard up the wazoo by both sides, who are really on the same side. I mean, for example, if Trump was really going to lock up Hillary, don't you think she'd be in prison? Okay, and if Nancy Pelosi said, and I'm going to put a link to this, Nancy Pelosi says, oh, well, the Democrats might declare a state of national emergency to grab everybody's guns. You mean like Trump wanted to do? Because that's definitely true. Okay, so we have an American bald eagle with two left wings, and on top of it having two left wings, it wants to take all the money it can get and put it in its pockets. Okay, that's the truth. So I'm on the side of Cortez. I do think mainstream Democrats and mainstream Republicans are the same ilk, and that's the bottom line.